I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop, too driven. I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Yeah, y'all give me facts, not fiction. Then you know I fucking listen, cause I'm on a fucking mission. Man, you got to be driven, cause this world is unforgiving. You're the only one that's winning, or the only one that's quitting. So get up and stay committed, don't be asking for permission. Hit the gas after ignition and start acting like you're winning. Make your own damn decisions, don't let others make you victims. Have a thought and have a vision, don't get caught up in the millions.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up. Light this shit up.
Let's go. Yeah, I said I got this, I'm on it. Give me 5 years and I got what I wanted. I'ma go ahead and finish all that I started. I'ma go ahead and get it all uncharted. I can make this place go off like a rocket. I can give a fuck if you hate it or you love it. I don't do this shit cause I think that you want it. I just do this shit cause I know that I want it. I could give a fuck if I die today. If I'ma go out, it's my fucking way. At least I'll go out with some pride to my name. With the fight that I play, that's my fucking way, home. Y'all can sit back and think you heard the best of me. I can guarantee that you haven't seen the rest of me. I can guarantee
source of database music.
tasted like those cigarettes, staring at the moon. We'd go to bed in my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. Don't know any roads that lead us back home. And I don't know any roads that lead us back home. Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes, staring at the moon. We'd go to bed in my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. If we sail a little bit high, a little bit low, a little bit high, a little bit low, a little bit high, a little bit low, a little bit high, a little bit low. I don't know any roads that lead us back home. And I don't know any roads that lead us back home. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? I need us to be a little bit high, a little bit low, completely alone.
It just happened that you fall for the trap.
You're ready with the fire.
walls are high, guarded by a statue, and you've been blind, 'cause it's yourself you consume, but not this time. No, I won't let it eat you. Wait, this is not the end, it's where I began. We're up against the world, oh. You know we live for every day until tomorrow. Hey, oh, don't lose your head, we're able to knock 'em dead, I'll save you. If you're on the edge, I said, this is not the end, this is not the end. 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 The job is through, yeah, it's done. I own you. This war is won. You play your part, yeah, you hang on, 'cause you'd rather die in my arms. I'll give you nothing but morphine dreams. As you sleep, record back all your screams. When you wake, playing back, split your seams. So you're breaking until you bleed. Wait, this is not the end, it's where I began. We're up against the world, oh. You know we live for every day until tomorrow. Hey, oh, don't lose your head, we're able to knock 'em dead, I'll save you. If you're on the edge, I said, this is not the end, this is not the end. 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 Wait, this is not the end, it's where I began. We're up against the world, oh. You know we live for every day until tomorrow. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. This is not the end, 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 this is not the end.
There we go. You should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Fuck's sakes. I know why. It's because Windows did an update, didn't it? So this whole fucking time I've been here. Oh, fuck's sake. Thanks, Junkie. Fucking, I always forget about that. Whenever Windows does an update, always check your OBS settings, because it turns everything, it says everything's disabled. I did it on my streaming PC. I turned all the sound on for that because I was like, oh yeah, I've just done an update on there. I better do that. And didn't think about it on my actual gaming PC. Didn't think about changing it then. So I've been talking to you guys all this time.
Checker flags out, E14.
How annoying. How come you haven't been racing with us, Formula?
That's the end of the session. 14th.
Or is it just because it's a different time zone? Because I watch your streams sometimes when you've been, well actually you've been doing a lot of iRacing recently, haven't you? That's why. Yeah. I've been watching you trying to grind iRacing. Yeah, I bet that takes it out of you after a while, don't it? Like, because a lot of the iRacing races are during the day, aren't they?
Yeah, 1 second. It's close.
Well, the ones that you've been doing.
They will notice today when do a 2 tyre change and notice the little glitch with it. The
What?
if you change the front 2 tyres, just the front 2, the rear 2 cool down as cool as the front 2 have changed. They're not still hot.
Yeah, because you've been sat there waiting for the tyres to be changed, so they will cool down.
Not that quickly.
Just to make sure everyone knows, there's a compulsory pit stop and you have to change at least 2 tyres tonight.
Okay. I will
not be tolerated.
I will set a pit strategy quickly now.
Does
to do tyre
anyone
change.
have any questions before we just continue?
Is the world flat?
No.
Why am I so
It
far?
is?
42.
Yes.
Sloth, why are you French?
I'm not. I'm Dutch.
I know, but you have a French flag on your butt next to your name.
Glitch.
Oh, no.
Not from me.
Oh.
I wish your monitor.
50 laps. 14th.
Make sure you've changed to your race setup. Got your pit strategy.
I'm just doing my pit strategy now. Oh god, it's set on wet tyres, I don't want that.
How many litres of fuel is everyone putting in?
73.
65.
2. You'll go far.
Go back to Tinder.
As ever, guys, it's going to be a tight pack. Take it easy. As I said, I think last night, if you weren't on, the BMWs are probably going to get off the line pretty quick, so be sensible about your moves. And the same, I'd say, if you're behind a Beamer in the front wheel drive cars, they tend to have at different braking points, so make sure if you're racing really close, you know you're confident in what the person in front's going to do. Otherwise, good luck and enjoy.
Good luck.
Here we go. Good luck all. Break an axle.
Break a leg.
To go off.
So I just do my pit strategy. Alright, cool, ready.
Okay, Ian, you ready?
Nail the start. Let's stay safe and see if we can take some of these guys off the grid.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Oh, what a brilliant start. Bog the fuck out then.
Too wide, left side. Clear.
Left side. Hold your line.
Still too wide.
Clear left.
Side. Okay, he's cleared you.
Good luck, mate, thank you.
bollocks start, mate. Get your head down, fix it.
Okay, well,
sorry, man.
start.
Car right, clear right.
Fucking hell. I'm sorry.
Big crash first corner. Sorry, Jammer.
One lane back.
You're outside track limits there. Rodders is leading the race. The leader, Rodders, is pitting. The leader's just done a 110, 120.
One lane behind. 2 lanes behind.
E11, that was at 112, 134. That's your fastest lap.
1 lane behind. Half lane behind. 1 lane back.
On your left, clear left.
You've just gone out of track limits. To pinpoint, ahead is now 0.20.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on, Ian. Don't panic, we'll get him back.
That was sneaky.
Half lane back, watch your line.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth. E12, that lap was at 113.02.
One on your left.
Car left, clear left.
Clear now.
On your right. Car right, clear right.
Oh, did I hit you, Carnage?
Yeah, just a little,
On your
sorry.
left,
That might be outside track limits.
clear left.
Nothing I can't make up the places back. No damage, so we're all good.
The guy in front is Cos.
Car left. Hold your line, clear left.
Okay, clear.
On your left.
On your left.
Clear left.
Clear. Half lane back. 1 lane behind. Not 1, 2 lanes back.
E19. Fucking hell, get your head down. You've just done a 118.40.
You just went shooting in the air for me then, Cos.
You just chat when it's necessary.
That's a new fastest lap for Rodders, 109.87. You think you might have gone outside of track limits there? was 112.18.
Sorry, Marco.
You've just gone out of track limits. That lap was a 111.80. That's your fastest lap today. 62's a second off the pace. That might be outside track limits.
Like that, 2-1, I hate it because of that fucking bump. Clip that bump, it throws you, man. The end of my race, great. Basically last.
Pace every lap now, mate. There might still be chances here. B20. That last lap was a 120.86. You're outside track limits there. The gap to Rodders behind is now 4.1 seconds. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. You're out of track limits there. just done a 112.82.
One length back. 2 lengths back.
On your right.
One on your right.
Sorry, Rodders.
Clear right.
You were out of track limits there. Okay, Ian, the next car is Rodders. B21, this really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating. You've just done a 113.49. The gap to Rodders ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9. Looks like that was outside track limits.
What was that?
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Killed me, that slow down.
You're out of track limits there. That was a 112.27. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.40 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
One length behind. Half length back. What's your line?
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Two lengths back.
You must have a car there, guys.
Half length behind.
Nope.
Got a few.
No way.
One length behind.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
length behind. 2 lengths behind.
The gap to Rodders ahead is increasing. It's now 7.7 seconds.
Car right.
On your right.
Still there.
That might be outside track limits.
Hold your line.
Still there.
Hold your line.
On your right rear.
Still there.
Right
Still
side.
there. Clear right.
He's cleared you.
God, who's that?
B21. That last light was at 113.00. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. You're outside track limits there. You're locking your front right.
I'm trying to click something on my phone to stop it from ringing or something. And that fucks up.
B20. Sector 2 is 3.1 seconds off the pace. The gap in front has increased to 4.9. You might have gone outside of track limits there. Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. You're out to track limits there.
What was that, Charger? Move!
Brakes didn't work. Fucking brake just didn't work.
Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace. just gone out of track limits. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Left side.
Sorry, Andy, carry on.
What's your speed?
Oh, fucking brake again. I'm retiring.
Alright, dude. That's a shame.
Brakes failed.
Charger has just retired.
Why is that repair going on? I don't even have any damage. Fucking retarded game.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Your front brakes are cold. Blue flag. I think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
Disqualified for speeding.
Oh, dude.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Blue flag.
2 lengths behind you. 1 length behind. Half length behind. 1 length back.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 11 seconds.
Clear left.
21st. Brake temperatures are looking good. Blue flag.
Oh, what are you doing? Car, fuck off.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Slow down, Marco.
Okay, Ian, we're seeing lots of front locking.
I need a new steering wheel and pedals. Thomas, hello, welcome to the stream.
Place. That lap was at 1:19 at 1:06. Sector 1 is 7.9 seconds off the pace. Blue flag. That might be outside track limits. Blue flag. That lap was a 1:12.27. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Blue flag. You've just gone out of track limits. Blue flag. Blue flag. Alright Ian, keep it nice and smooth, come on, let the race come to us. You've just done a 1:11.74, that's your fastest lap. Blue flag. The lead car's pitting.
Let me know when you're on my bumper, Cos. I'll let you through.
You're out to track limits there. Blue flag. Blue flag.
2 lengths back. Just at your own personal best starting lap.
Blue flag.
Keep it up.
Blue flag. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. You're outside track limits there. Blue flag.
Right side.
He's on your right.
Still there.
What's right? Got a car right.
Clear right.
Okay, he's cleared you.
Don't panic. Blue flag. P20, that was a 1:12.38. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
You're out of track limits there. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.1. Last lap was at 1:13.26. That's halfway. We estimate 23 laps of fuel remaining. The leader's pitting now. outside track limits there.
Kidding.
Audi is now in the lead. Alright Ian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That was 112.63. Blue flag. I think you might have gone outside of track limits there. Blue flag. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 7.5.
You got one 2 lengths back.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
He's cleared you.
That was a bit scary, Ghost.
Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. Blue flag.
Half length back, watch your line. 1 length behind. Still 1 length back.
Left side.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
That might be outside
Oh, this
track
race
limits.
is over. Well and truly over.
B20, you've just done a 113.34. The guy in front is Frank. You're out to track limits there. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. You're out of track limits there.
Right side, clear right.
That lap was a 119.89. Sector 1 is 8.5 off the pace.
Just like that.
You've just gone out of track limits. Your suspension's going to need sorting, you'll need to come in.
Thanks, mate.
Oh shit, Ian. Track limits, come on. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Sorry, Halbert. Oh, great. Now my car's broken.
A lot. Look out for the pit speed limit.
It's like this.
We're done, go, go! There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Left side. Clear left.
Left side. All clear.
Looks like that was outside track limits. The leader, Audi, is pitting. Okay, Ian, you're reeling. Crank in. The gap's now 7.7. Rodders is now leading. Place. Blue flag. Looks like that was outside track limits. Blue flag.
2 lengths behind you.
Right side. Clear right.
Your brake temperatures look good.
No worries. Oh, fuck off.
You've just gone out of track limits.
Oh god, that's not a good place. Sorry guys.
No gauge.
Blue flag.
just hate that part. Every other part of the circuit I can do, apart from that part, T1, T2 and T3.
Last lap was at 120.26.
Oh, there it goes again, see?
You're out of track limits there.
I'm retiring before I kill someone on T1, 2 and 3.
P20, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
We will watch the rest of the race though, guys. Tell my ugly mug off.
Loads of disconnects.
Oh shit, sorry man, sorry.
Slow down, dude. Won't go away. Oh. Unbelievable.
Thanks, Frank. Nice catch, go.
Cheers, Wayne. No, they got to slow down.
Okay, mate. Thanks, mate. Unlucky.
Oh shit, that wasn't you, Tenpin, who said you had a slowdown, was it? Sorry, mate. I thought you were telling me you had a slowdown.
No, I did not.
Alright, my bad, mate. I'll wait up for you. I thought you were letting me by.
Thanks, Goss.
Cheers, cause.
I run out of fuel with two guys behind me, so I'm moving over.
Oh, just before finishes line.
Unlucky debug.
Damn, that was a good race.
Nice race, Audi.
Yeah, awesome that was.
Is
Mate.
that the finish?
Good race.
What a fight, Sloth. That unlucky, by the way, that 1 second penalty you had.
Yeah, I got it while I didn't even cut, but
whatever. Good race.
That was a great.
Second.
That was great from the pit stop. Your pit stop onwards.
Some great battles. I had a great battle at the start. We were wired for about 5 or 10 laps.
Sorry, evil foot nudge.
Fuck.
Everyone save the replay.
Yeah, save your replay. If you have any incidents to report, especially.
I want to report myself. I do think I.
Yeah, you are allowed to report yourself. That has been done.
Yeah, I need to report myself as well because my tyres weren't changed at the pit stop, and then I pitted from 11th. I pitted again to see if they'd take, and they didn't. So I dropped from 11th to 17th. So I don't know if that compensates for not changing tyres.
No, of course, that's fine. What we've said in the past, I should have reminded everyone, is if you do have issues with changing your tyres, tell us and we'll just add on the appropriate time to your finishing time. So you can handle
Some
it.
people going offline, way off, like 2 car widths off and not getting a cut.
Yeah, I was doing my head in. I'd get a wheel off on the red curbs in the final sector and it'd tell me to slow down.
Yeah, I had that twice then.
I got a cut in turn 2, and I didn't even touch the sausage curb that was in the inside.
There was a few places on that track. I think we might try and bring in the essentially not taking cuts thing, but we'll have a chat about it, I think.
So I've no idea who it was who's done, and I clip your front of your car. I thought I was going to miss you in the smoke. I couldn't really see you, but I couldn't. I was already hard on a lock. I couldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, Speed, sorry I caught you. I thought I'd made it past you and you just seemed to skip a wee bit back and I just clipped the rear.
Did you cause it?
No, Speed spun in the first bend.
Yeah, oh, it was you must have.
I tried to go wide around him, but I just didn't make it. I had to pitch straight away because I'd quite a bit of front damage from it.
Sorry, 10-pin, mate. I just wanted to apologise. That was just a misunderstanding. Like, the way what happened when we were driving, it would have been coincided with you having a cut, but obviously you didn't get a cut, and then you cut. I think you missed the corner. It looked like you were slowing down for me, so I thought, oh, okay, it's got a cut, but it wasn't actually you who said it. So I apologise for that.
No problem, man. I missed the corner. I went wide.
It just looked like you'd got a cut, and I thought it was you saying you'd got a cut, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then, like, obviously you didn't back out because you didn't have a cut. So
yeah, but who hit me in the first round? He total destroying my race.
That was probably me. That's what I want to report.
Yeah. Well, use the if you please use the form. Just makes it a lot easier for us to check them out. So I don't know if somebody can stick a link in Discord and just put in the sim results.
It's in the league section. It's pinned right at the top. It's the first post in league section. It's in there.
Those pit penalties are absolutely unlucky, Rigel, by the way, for that fucking.
I went in a bit hot and came up, 37 mile an hour. I thought, I'll just slow down and compensate for it, but it's literally 1 second instant DQ.
Yeah, cracking race wise, weren't we?
You got an instant DQ, Rigel?
Yeah.
What for?
I went into the pit lane too hot. Was approaching, the right speed, But it, you know, no real warning, just a big red thing come up. It's the DQ.
Yeah, if you go too fast, if you go too fast in, yeah, it's an instant DQ.
Yeah.
I got 10 seconds.
I think it's a fair penalty, to be honest.
10 seconds. Hang on.
Excuse me, but who ran out of fuel with one corner to go?
One corner. What a plonker.
I got a 10-second penalty for doing 2 miles over the limit.
I think it's fair too.
As I was slowing down into the, as I was getting to the line, I was doing 2 miles over the limit. Got to the limit, pushed the button. I got a 10-second penalty. Which completely. I lost 3 positions to that, and I was fucked after that.
That's the sim result stuff if you want to look. Thanks everyone for making it. Keep in mind that you only score in 6 races, so get your bad ones out of the way.
It's a shame because I had an awesome battle with Jammer.
Mate, that was intense. It was fucking brilliant.
I'm
So
sweating like a bastard.
Oh mate, you have no idea. It was ridiculous. I can't wait to watch the replay of that. It was fucking one of the best sets of driving I've ever had.
It's gonna be a good lead. I think these cars would be good for a lead.
Well, just even look at the finishing results. Sloth, Jamie, Audi, Ghost, top 5. That's, I mean, hoping to see a lot more of that through the league.
But next time, me above
too.
you.
Me and maybe a podium.
I had a cracking race. I was trying to drop down to let 10-pin pass, but I couldn't see him coming, so I just started pushing again. I think I was down to
I'll do a mini apology to anyone that I passed as I was going through traffic, catching up my pit stop. There was the odd time where I thought I kind of was committed and had to go for it, so I hope I didn't harass anybody too much. I had a few crazy, quite unexpected overtakes in that period. I can see that.
I thought the racing was absolutely awesome. Really
It was brilliant. Yeah, really good. I enjoyed it. Nice close racing too.
What happened to you, Devo? Oh, did you?
I ran out of fuel on the last corner.
I was watching your stream and I was watching your logo down and I'm thinking he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it.
It's been like, fuck. I just thought...
I almost did. I fucking passed the finish line with 0.2.
I had a cracking start, and I think the incident with him, Audi and someone else, someone started moving forward after spinning, and they just moved straight forward into my line and just took my front end out. I was like, oh no.
Wait, did you manage to take the spot from me? I didn't see how far away you were. But I span out in the first corner.
I was a lap down since lap 2.
Oh, right, shit.
I was lap down in the entire field.
How long did your pit stop take? I take you done a lot of damage.
110 seconds.
I
was stationary.
That's nearly 2 minutes.
I had 50% front aero and bunch of suspension damage.
Is that from the first corner crash? Was it speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard hit.
But debug went
Speed up, sorry about that, mate.
Someone. It wasn't his
fault.
fault.
Oh no.
I hope it wasn't my fault, Speed, but my BMW wasn't like that corner.
You just scared the shit out of me. That you had a load of pace going into the corner, and all of a sudden you just had no pace on the exit. So instead of running into the back of you and spinning you, I just slammed on the anchors and it spun me.
Yeah, it's tricky following the beamers. I noticed that with you and me, Sloth. You were quick in certain bits, and I was quite a bit quicker in others over the lap.
They just go down the straights and accelerating out of those sharp corners.
I'm going to watch the final hours of Sebring. Thanks for the race, all.
Thanks,
dude.
See ya.
I got to turn damage off on my pit stop, and my pit stop was like 40 seconds, which completely fucked me.
Oh, bugger. I just switch engine damage off, I leave all the others on. I had about 10% engine damage by the end.
I had 16% by the end, and that was with a repair.
That thing I mentioned before about the pit lanes, I think that was just a pit qualifying thing with the cool tyres. When they in the race they stayed normal, the back tyres stayed at the right temperatures. So.
I had to pit the first lap and just had to go, I hope my tyres have got to make it.
I thought you did. I thought you must have done. So I was like, he's got a pit soon, I'll be able to have his position as well, but no, he just kept on going.
I thought you were pulling a funky strategy with that one.
No, do you know,
You had a prank.
I've only ever done that when I've had to, but what often happens is you get a lot of clear space in the track and you can just gun it. So it does actually in some ways help you, but then your tyres are more worn, so. And I did have a lot of traffic to get through. I caught everyone up before the pit stops.
I think that was a good strategy, Rod. I saw you duck into the pits, and I was like, oh, should I follow him? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it was overall the best strategy, but I had to.
For the
Well,
beam,
it must have been because you finished first.
Yeah. I felt I was waiting until lap 30, no, almost 37, I think. I had almost no tyre wear at all, so.
No, well, that's, I guess, over the range of the league. We'll maybe see the BMW, I think, does handle its tyres better, so. I think Sugal could actually be a hard one for the front wheel drives because their front tyres are going to get annihilated.
Especially that last corner.
The Beamer can't get its straight line speed much on it, though, can it? It's just lots of twisted turns, so it's going to even out, I reckon.
So, submitted 2 incidents.
And we need to review some of the corner cutting as well, I think.
Right, well, what I'm going to say about corner cutting is we generally now let the game handle it. Now, I didn't notice any corners where I could cut badly and get away with it. I genuinely didn't, and I was, in my practice I was going off a lot, and I was getting cuts a lot when I was practicing, and was constantly just adjusting to make sure I didn't during the race. So I if there's any specific places that I don't know of, then fair enough, but we kind of have said, I mean, if anybody notices an exploit in cutting and takes advantage of it, they'll get hammered for it. End of. But I don't know of any that exist in that track.
The one I saw was where I got a lot of slowdown messages was the when you went wide in the just before the last fall before this Wellington straight. But it was very easy to get rid of. You just lifted just a little bit down.
Yeah, but that one going on
took the whole straight.
That one going on to the back straight was just stupid.
Can you let Scarlett, can you let Speed finish his sentence? Hell. Speed.
I was just saying that one onto the back straight is stupid. You do one lap and you run pretty much a similar line and you get nothing, and then you get slowed down. So I just kept fucking ignoring it. I did get one going through the last corner.
I mean,
I lost 2 seconds on the lap I did it on, and then another second on the lap after, and it still gave me the 2 seconds.
I mean, one thing I'm going to say, it's the last track in the league, but Red Bull Ring, the first bend and the last bend, that is, as far as I know, that's valid, because you go really wide in those bends and you don't get cuts. Personally, I'll see what the other admins think. I'm going to allow you to go wide in those corners. You will get a cut if you go too wide, but as far as I know, you can use the green.
Never appeared to gain enough, gain anything in those corners.
I think you can cut the apex really harshly as well on that one, the last one.
That's the only one I'm not so happy.
That's what I'm saying.
The fact you can cut the apex. Going wide, I think, is fine in the last and the first bend. It seems to be part of the track.
Excuse me.
Well, personally, I'd rather say you can. The game lets you. If you go too wide, you will get a cut, and as long as everyone knows that, then nobody's disadvantaged.
I thought the rules were keeping 2 wheels on the track.
They are, Marco, but my Project Cars 1 was shite in track cutting. You had to watch it. Project Cars 2 generally is pretty good, and as long as we know when the tracks where the hot spots are, for example, Red Bull, the first and the last bend, I think we should allow you to extend and just let the game handle it. I'll not lie, I really don't want to go back to have to monitor the races for track cutting because it takes ages. But there's certain places, for example, the apex in the last corner of the Red Bull, they might keep a wee eye on that because you can cut it quite badly. Yeah, I know, but say that's the one bit where I'd say if we've seen somebody every lap doing a clear cut on it, then we might have issue with it. Anyway, we'll cover that when we come to that track. Generally, I think the track limits are pretty good. There's not many places you can take the piss.
Fucking, that's why it's throwing me fucking off.
Regarding the Red Bull Ring, I think I saw some official statement from SMS saying that the AstroTurf on the last bends and the first bend were actually valid.
Yeah, I suspect they are.
I'm not sure whether, but I think they took that from races running there. So as long as you are on the AstroTurf and not on the grass, the grass is a no-no. And that was, I think AMS did the same.
Yeah, I think it did too. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as we're all following the same rules, I could say track limits are off, do what you want. You know, I'm not, but I could, as long as we're all following the same guidelines, it'll be fine. Good charger, man. I think it was his actual brake pedal was acting up.
I think so. He said it wasn't working.
He's got spare load cells, but he said they were playing up last night as well, I think. That's good. I had a weird... Pinnles is away, isn't he? I had a strange one with him. I took him on the inside in the first bend. He seemed to let me go. I got clear left, so I was on the inside and I just took my line. And then all of a sudden, he came right up behind me, hit the back and he spun himself, so... I didn't push on what happened.
I have to say, this race is one of the best I've ever had. It is, there were close racing from lap 1 to the last one.
Yeah, it was good.
It's just amazing.
Excellent.
Totally agree.
Enjoyed it too.
Right, guys, catch you all later. Thanks for the race.
Cheers, Jammer.
Cheers.
Yeah.
See you, dude.
I'm going to go have a drink.
Really got the feel of that fucking Astra after that race.
I think also after we get to know the cars even better during the league, the racing will probably be even closer. Did the setup work for you, Carnage? Yeah. Yeah, I found the bumps in T1 and T2. You need to be very aware and quick on the reaction with your wheel, so you can correct. Well, yeah, but yeah. You're using a G27, aren't you? No, well, it isn't. I had a G27 myself, but I found you need to try and tighten up the force feedback. That's what causes the snappiness. I've actually gone to the raw setting on that's on my T500. I'm using the raw setting on force feedback. Yeah. No, but I remember when I had my G27 myself, the one thing that always caught me out was the snappiness. Always struggling with this, you got that snap when the back end just flew. So.
Yes. I'll concur with that. I think it's a mix of the precision of the wheel and just the speed you can turn it at. You instantly react to these things, and I mean it's just a fraction of a second difference, but it helps.
There are no friction in the wheel itself. The belt-driven one has quite a lot of friction.
I think the actual, I mean, I forget how much resolution it's got compared to my old wheel, but I think that matters as well. I mean, it's probably got something like 4 or 5 times the resolution in regards to how many points it measures, and because it's not an analog measure, it's still a sort of digital measurement, the left and right turn. I think it's.
You're not using the Spaden files or whatever it is, Carnage. There's a tool you can use that tells you how much anti-dead zone to take out. So it'll give you an anti-dead zone, so it'll take the middle slack out. Someone might know more about it.
I've got progress on that. I don't know. Okay, it's fine.
Dead zone removal, that's it. I think the G27s and the 25s is like fucking 15, 13, something like that.
Oh, so it doesn't. So there was a dead zone for the axis too.
Input lag.
Well, try that program, run it, and then go to your force feedback and put the figure in a minute. Just do program first.
Yeah, I think you have to put it into a specific place in the custom file, project cost 2.
Yeah, it's right down the bottom. But if it does this, it then gives them the figure to put in to remove it. If you know what I mean. So it only takes 2 minutes. It can't. No, it's just the numbers again you need.
Don't touch, don't hold on the wheel.
Like a racket.
It just does this little like gradual.
No.
Integrated, yeah. Gradually turns more and more. Then goes back to center.
Yeah, it warms up.
Fun on me too. Helmet, when you were thinking of doing some GTA, I don't know.
Whenever you want. Yeah, give me a minute.
Maybe if Eval is up for it. Oh, I just dropped it in my tea. Damn, I just burned my fucking fingers.
I want rich tea biscuits for that.
That's what I got. I got rich teas. Yeah. Right, I'm going to join Evil and do some GTA, so shall catch everybody later.
See ya, guys.
Yeah, once it's finished its rocking effect, then press that calculate R2 value. Yeah, it's nearly done.
I'll watch a bit of the replay.
So, what's the penalty?
We'll look at it. I usually wait till they're all in Audi and then look at them tomorrow or something, just so you can look at them all in one go, you know, in sort of race order. So I'll give you 10 points now if you want them.
on top of my points.
Yeah,
do it.
Definitely cream cracking me. That'll make fucking car flew.
Yeah, mine was wrecked as well. I only had my repair set for aero and suspension because it's rare you ever need to repair your engine and gearbox. But when I came back out, obviously there must have been because my engine damage started going up quite a lot.
You got a bigger jet car. Sorry.
So I had to drive, keep the revs down a little bit because it got up to about 19 by the end of the race.
I was like sat there, I thought, I realised I'm on the outside of the track over people's here. I was like, no, is it, bam, bollocks.
I couldn't see anything because of the smoke, but I was on the white line, and I got a photo of it. I'll send it to you, but you probably watched the replay anyway.
I meant to shout out about it, but I was struggling to get to my button and gather my car.
Well, when I saw you spin, because I was slightly round the corner and I could see you were going off that way backwards, so I thought, oh, he's definitely gone off the track. But you'd stop with the front wheel on the white line, or just the bumper was on the white line. But it
was one of them.
Couldn't turn anymore.
It was one of them. I hit the brakes just to stop because I didn't know who was going to just basically just go straight wide and avoid it completely and go across. Or who was going to try and do the other thing. So he was like one of them where if I'd rolled backwards and no one took the really wide line right back at me, it'd been all right. Because everyone stuck on the track. But it was one of them. If I did it, it'd been a massive smash. It was a real mistake. I just got caught up by how slow that BMW was.
I'm going to grow to hate those BMWs off the line, man.
Yeah, we didn't do bad though. Back to 8th and 9th, did we? So
10th I got.
Did you?
I'm gutted. I was 7th or 8th.
What's your brakes, George?
They just completely failed twice mid corner. Yeah, I couldn't. I saw them actually in the speedo go from like full red to fuck all, and then that's when I shot across the grass. And I also noticed. Sorry.
I was just going to say you're going to put the spare load cell in.
Yeah, I'm going to strip them down tomorrow, give them the service. But I noticed when Audi passed me as well, he just breezed past, and I'm like, hey. And I was only getting I was getting about 95% throttle. So I was having to stamp on the throttle to get 100%.
I need to sort that. If it's doing that, you don't know it. It's going to keep affecting you.
Told you have to check it each time.
I wonder why I've lost 60 points in the last fucking I thought it was the wheel. I thought it can't be that shit with the wheel.
Pedals.
No, it was pedals. It was last night. I couldn't even catch Judd last night. I'm like, fucking hell, you've got that wheel dialed in. And I think I was losing 5% full throttle.
Yeah, because I think it was the first night for you and Newfield. I couldn't keep up with you in that Renault in the touring cars. You were flying.
What pedals are you using, Charger?
Fanatec V2s. I'll sort it out. I've adjusted the springs. No. I sold the new ones to bidders, and I've got his V2s.
The results from
that were working perfectly fine when I had them, by the way.
No, I'm not. Not
Carnage, has yours stopped yet, Carnage?
I'm running this myself with the test. What do I do after?
Oh, I've got to go through and do all the fucking names, aren't
I? Drop down a channel. Is it stopped at all, or is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going. This is a better version of that other one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I didn't even know how to use the other one, so I left it. Right, it's doing a linear test.
Yeah, it just goes forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back.
Yeah, no, mine's forward. knows exactly what you're doing.
No. Send like a couple of figures. All we're gonna do is take that and put that into that jack spade file.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything went wrong in that race. Exactly that. I had it all. Listen, I had it all set. I had my race strategy on the money. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and then they're like, "Come on, Carnage, come on." And you're like, "Oh, I'm doing my race strategy." I went, "Wow!" I didn't click on the one for the touring cars. I'm like, idiot. So now I forgot to forget about it. I'm running in about 7, 8 really well. So I think trying to turn it on the dial. When I start having to look, like going like down, changing strategy, going to tyres, it puts me off really bad. It's like we come off the track really, not braking properly. Got in the pits, water done it, come out and nothing done. Went back and start thought I'd done the benefit. Studied tyres on. And then as I said it put studied tyres on.
You finished? Oh, proper. Yeah, proper.
I finished all blue lines.
Right, what you want to do is press that calculate best R2 volume one, right hand side.
Oh, you click best R value.
Yep. If yours is stopping us, just press that calculate best R squared. Right, now it should give you some figures down underneath. All them, it says soft clip, half clip, knee, scoop, all that shit, yeah? Right, in a minute we're going to put those into that jack spade. Just going to wait for Carnage and then all on the move at the same time.
Anyway, you've got a power surge, not a power cut. I was more concerned about my anyway, all when my boys run down the stairs and I go, "What's happened there?" I'm like, no, it could happen worse, really. I was more worried about my computer.
Yeah, I've got surge protector with mine plugged into it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy one, just in case. It's just some weird shit going on around.
Yeah,
it's around the corner from me is one of the stations, you know, that they've been having all the problems.
Well, apparently Europe, not us, but Europe have been running a little bit slow on time due to, I think, other Eastern Bloc countries not producing enough electricity. So the clocks and alarm clocks and stuff like that that linked to get the timing from the actual electrics, they were running slow. Hello. Yeah, man, yeah.
The clocks were running on an electrical...
Yeah, like your one on your video.
Yeah.
They use a simple circuit for timing, if it knows how many hertz per second.
So they're losing time, like...
Oh, we're right, but Europe were out a bit due to a couple of Eastern Bloc countries not producing enough lecky.
Don't that put you off, TK?
Yeah. That's what I've been doing for like a week before. I just get it all ready.
Yeah, I had it ready.
Bit by bit. That's what I mean. I did like dummy runs, if you know what I mean. Sundays is just flat out racing, if you know what I mean. Mondays tends to be get your pit right, get your pit right, get your pit right, in and out of pit, in and out of pit, just making sure pit's fucking right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, then just improving.
That's why I was really fast on that, but only That was on the track practicing, putting in 200-300 laps ready for a race. You know?
Well, faster last night at Bathurst than I were there. I think it's a bit longer track. That were too shorty, if you know what I mean. I like ones that
I took 6 gear down notch, and that's why my engine was going halfway down the back straight. Top it out.
Yours finished, Carnage. Right, so calculate R squared value.
Completely changed the configuration of that blue line now.
Right, now go to your Jack file spade in Project Cars 2 document folder. So up and edit it with Notepad.
Well, the one that had the ultimate low comp on.
Yeah, well, it's have you got one in that file, your Project Cars 2 folder?
Just custom settings, yeah.
That's the one. Click that one.
Right, because I'm using
it should be yeah.
I'm using level one, yeah.
No, that's click that one first. Click that one and open it up, and then on top it'll tell me the name of it.
So the FFP custom settings, low comp.
Yep, right. That's the one that we're going to be using. Charges are different because he's using a different one, but the place. Yeah. But, yeah. Right, hold on, because we're going to put some numbers in now. Right, now what you need to do is scroll down, and it says scoop. It says scoop. It's not that far down, yeah. Now it says scoop as PCARS 1, scoop knee, scoop reduction, yeah. You got that? Now those figures, you've got scoop knee, scoop reduction figures, yeah. In that right box. Transfer them over into that there.
Will I click up in there?
Yeah, so transfer them into where it says scoop output is going to be and then it's scoop knee, so you scoop knee that figure, and then your scoop reduction is the next figure. So just make sure them two are right.
I can't see nothing. It says scoop FL bump.
No, keep going down. Well, up is right up at top, near enough. So scroll right up to the top of that notepad file. Come down, you'll have spindle, low, spindle arm, anti-jolt, rack, sop. Keep going down a little bit further, and it says scoop.
Mine's got, at the very top, it's got right scowl, smooth on the right, left scowl, right scowl.
Yeah, keep going down.
Yeah, mine's on their little box scrolling, not a full page.
Right, you've probably not got a full file then. I don't know who's using it. Are you using that one that Rodders gives you?
No, I'm just using the Jack Spade one. Scoop, it's got scoop. The first one I get to is UMP scoop FL bump.
No, keep squinting down. There's not a lot. No.
Mine really long ways.
Yeah. I did come out of that file. Right click it. Edit. No, bear with me. I'll go through it. Bear with me. Right. So go down to the bottom. It says properties. Yeah. Click properties, and then it says opens with. What does yours say?
Notepad.
Right. Open it up. So edit. Yeah. Right click and then edit. Format. Take off. Is word wrap on or word wrap off? Which says on you've got file, edit, format, view, help underneath the name of it.
Edit. Fire what? Click on edit.
No. Next one along, format. Open the edit it.
Format edit, right.
Pinners, hold on a minute, mate. Right, so it says, does it say word wrap?
Right, it doesn't say anything. It says, in the edit, it doesn't say nothing.
No, next one along, does it say format?
Word wrap, yeah.
Does it, is that on or off?
So no, it's at the top, it's got a word wrap.
Click it.
Yes, made it longer. Like dead zone removal, I can see it on that.
Right, scroll down to where it says shop. That's the one. Scoop as PCARS 1.
Yo, boys.
Yo, give us a minute. You got it, Pinners?
Scoop output, scoop reduction, scoop.
There.
Oh yeah,
That's
scoop
there.
PCARS 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Now those two figures you've got in that come out of that test you've just run. Put them into that. So the scoop knee figure is the first one. The scoop reduction is the next one. Yeah.
Right,
Make
so
sure there's a gap.
Right. There's nothing there written there. I've just got a next. Scoop knees. There's nothing next to it. It's just got a line. You know, this what they call it.
No, keep going along. It should then say bracket output, bracket scoop output.
Yeah, output 0.75.
Right, so you change that to what it says in your scoop knee.
Right. Okay.
And the next one is your scoop reduction.
We've got it.
Right, Carnage, scroll right down to the bottom.
Scoop knee, right.
You've got Titan output as in PCARS 1, dead zone fall off. Yeah, that's the bit, but it's, yeah. So, where it says dead zone removal in your figures that you've just run on that test, that number goes in the first box, first bit, yeah? The fall off needs to be then 0.02. It'll stop 0.2, it'll stop that oscillation. Carnage, you're done. Right, Pinners.
Like this one, the next one, the output is mild.
Yep, so it does it. What's your FX, I think, though, on them?
Right, I've done like them two have done.
Right, now you scroll right down to the bottom.
Yep.
And it should say dead zone removal, same as PCARS 1.
Yeah, dead zone, PCARS 1 fall off.
Yep.
Output, yeah.
Now it says Titan output.
Alright, my output is 0.03.
Yep, what's it in your test results?
0.02.
We'll put in 0.02.
I'll put in 0.02.
Oh, whichever it to be, yeah. And then 0.02 on the fall off. Which one? You said dead zone removal. What was that in your test? What was that one?
Yeah, 0.03. I put that on.
Right, so you put. Yeah, but it says Titan output 0.03.
Yeah, and then one next to it, I put 0.02.
Yeah, or on yours is pretty tight, so you could even get away with a 1. But try it, because it might. That's the only one you might have to fiddle with. Done. Next. That's it. Close it down, Pinners, and then you go and race. Well, that's the one it tightens it, so that should help Carnage with him going down straight and not being on a turn, if you know what I mean.
Well, tying up your wheels. so it's more accurate.
I believe so.
What are you smoking, son?
Mate, I'm on my vape.
You just fucking stuffy on something.
Oh man, I've got a new vape and it's instead of coils, it's mesh. That's fucking nice, man.
I bought one, right? And yeah, I used to do it with that fume. My brother's got
Oh, this one is fucking.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, well, with this you rebuild. It's rebuildable, so instead of buying them, I just buy a sheet of that mesh for like $3.99 for a foot, and then you only need like about an inch.
Just then. Changed it.
Oh, I fucking pissed, man.
One I've got, I'll tell you the name.
Honest man, this chucks out clouds.
Yeah, my brother's thing's fucking. It's like a black box at the bottom.
Oh, a squonk box he's got. Squonker. All he does is compress outside and he pumps all liquid up.
The leader has just done a 101.20.
You done your steering wheel, Judd?
Yes, mate.
All tight and nice now?
Yes, mate. Well, I bought a fucking cheap eBay desk for 35 quid. Rate sturdy. No, it's rate sturdy desk, like fucking. It's like, I don't know, what is it? 40? I'd say about a 40mm box, steel box with just like a black fucking top on. Anyway, clamp hung underneath it, so I've had to chop fucking box section in it. And I've just drilled some more holes and bolted it onto the desk, it's alright. And this fucking clamp is brilliant. I don't need to bolt steering wheel to desk. It's literally solid as fuck.
This one's called an E-leaf.
Come on, yeah.
Back in a minute, I'm just gonna get a fucking heat-up freezer.
It's full up with shit, man. It's got blueberry something. And it's got a dial on the side with how much we want them.
I've got 6 different heads. From atomizers to vaporizers to all sorts.
I'd like to use it. It's got like closes a hole where you get more bang for less bang.
You want it fully open, mate, fully open.
Now how do I change that coil or shit?
You'd have to disassemble if you can. Is it a needle? Yeah, it depends how they go together. What you want to do, find out the name of it, type it into YouTube, and there's people taking them back showing how to do it.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I'd like to use it, but does the coil, when that goes in, is that what makes your lungs feel like they're going to explode?
Nah, you probably got a bit too hot. Usually it doesn't taste like out.
Yeah. I was like, every time I have a go at one, it feels like my lungs are going to jump out my chest. But, you know, and when I smoke a joint, I can't go nothing.
Probably a bit too hot going in. And is it a temperature controlled one or it's got any display on it?
Nah, just press the button.
That's it, you're going straight to red fucking out straight away, you've got no temperature control.
Yeah, I don't want to get a proper one. I want to stop fucking.
Nice man, I had a box of fags in like 7 months, 8 months.
I smoke with my joints, I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's, yeah, just fill it up and...
This kind of
Put it this way, I can suck on this for 3.5 seconds and it's just filling room. That's what. Oh yeah, you might have been allergic to either PG or VG. More likely PG, which is poly one. God knows, man. You might have passed.
Keith, that's where I am, and he actually makes like in the plant.
That's what I'm thinking. It might have been poly, but yeah, the poly one you probably might have been allergic to. You wouldn't have been the vegetable one. It's in fucking everything.
What's your one about 180
Remember tyres and brakes. All clear, push now. Okay, we've got 10 minutes to do the business. Your brakes are cold, take it easy. Cold tyres all round.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
On your left. Hold your line, clear left.
That man through over the first corner of the race when we started. Just went through their fifth for that.
You homos doing that here?
You're having a wank. Oh, sorry, that's for that lad.
Can I join?
I'll leave you.
Oh, that's my 30,
Do some racing if you want to.
little thing like that.
I'm back.
What, the dead zone stuff? Yeah.
I'm turning into club corner for a back.
What's the dead zone got to do then? What's that about?
That is it.
Yeah, but
You know
what you said to do?
You have to run the test. Is your wheel plugged in?
Yeah.
Scroll up above them two pictures, it should say FCMEX.
Which pictures?
There's a geezer there that...
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but you need to run wheel checker first.
No, it's just that one. Them two figures we need.
No.
Sorry,
No.
Sorry,
Run this.
I'm a bit lost.
Run this first.
Was it in Project Cars 2 channel? I can just see that bit. Pinch it a minute.
Scroll up.
Oh. Oh, FMC.exe. Is it that FCM.exe?
Where are you getting the figures from though, Tito?
When you run it, It then gives you figures and it says calculate R-square value.
Just run it then, Discord, yeah?
Oh, download it to your desktop.
Oh, just running the bastard.
What are you saying?
Alright, I've got this graph thing up now.
A laptop which should say wheel check.
Oh, you're running it from the... No, you better... Yeah, okay, I know what you're doing. You're better off running it from the wheel check.
Wheel force test.
Yeah.
That,
Don't touch your wheel.
Where's it gonna fucking knock about like a con?
Why is the wheel check one better?
Right, I'm doing it now.
I'm not 100% sure if it's the same test that they've got in there, but you can run the wheel check. Run them both, but if you run the wheel check one and you underneath where it says whatever wheel you've got, do step log 2 linear force test. It is probably the same test, but it would be good to compare the two. There's a bit more info in that one. Step log 2. Make sure your wheel's completely centered, and make sure your wheel's also set to 900, whatever the maximum rotation is, because it will give you skewed results if it's on like 360 or 450 or something like that.
Oh, so you know, hold on, charge, right? Fucking set my settings up, guys. I'll cancel.
Yeah. I'll give you some settings actually for the Windows. You've got a choice of running that on 900 or 1080. I ran mine on 900. Sorry, 900.
Yep, same here.
13th place.
It will. You can do it. I've run it on both, and the reason I ran it on 900 is because when you do it on 1080, when you do like full calibration lock in PCAS, it doesn't go to 1080 anyway. It doesn't, unless you really push it to that stop.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it.
It's like 10 under, isn't it?
I think it's about 10.
Yeah. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
It's a fair chunk you could burn.
That's pretty
Do it again, Pinners. Do 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm just running test.
The leader has just done a 229.96.
Not huge.
Make sure your wheel's centered every time when you do it.
If you're doing my one, Jude, yours is only one test.
Alright, pal.
Different people use different ones.
No, that's why I use this one, so you can do an average. If you run 3 tests, you can import it. It does the same thing to yeah, it just gives you a good average then, because you can actually copy all 3 files into the report.
I didn't want him doing 3 tests of that one over here only.
Car left.
No, that one I just, yeah.
Hold your line.
Oh, does it?
Hold your line.
It's like incremental, it just
Clear left.
bigger, bigger. It just keeps fucking going, man.
Oh, this one, listen to this.
Oh yeah, this is the one where I set it off going and got my headphones trapped in it.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Like a chicken.
Someone else said it sounded like a chicken.
It's punching the gorilla. He's kicking the dog.
It just sounds like one of those really old car horns.
Yeah, it's like he's pumping water. It sounds like he's using a pump to pump water. You know the big ones you find in the yard.
The 11th, that lap was a 2:25.122. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
No, I just love the noise, man. It's awesome. It sounds really industrial, you know, like it sounds like it is a bit stable. It's like an old factory in the 50s.
So, Charger, can you race just now? Your pedals not still acting up.
Oh, I've had a little fiddle.
The leader's just done a 220.06.
Yeah,
Front
I
tyres
seem
are
to
cold.
get full throttle now. I've got a slight spike on the brake. I've smoothed that out with the dead zone. The dead zone on the brake.
Just 2 minutes
It's
left.
not-
2 minutes to
the
go.
brakes aren't coming on. It's just whether the brake will consistently brake. So I've got another load something else. Yeah, now run the FCM, the TK. Yeah, go to where it says go to file, go to import, and then go to your user documents, where your details to stuff is, and if you scroll down, there should be a linear force test with the last three, which will have the date on.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Click on file in FCM, and then go to import.
Right, that's finished, TK.
Hold on a minute.
Right, fine, no worries.
Better speed than I had to go for.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right, go to your PCARs 2 documents folder. Documents.
Fucking hell.
E8, that was 223.24. That's your fastest lap today.
No, the wheel checker you've done, it's created 3 folders. Go to the FCM now.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Go to
2
file,
litres remaining.
You're going to use that to open it.
Where's the
Checker flags out. P8.
Where's the fucking Project Cars 2 in Windows
My
10?
documents.
Yeah, I'm in Project Cars 2. No, sorry.
Say FFB custom settings, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you got a custom folder? Is it a custom file?
No.
Right, need to get some files. 2 seconds.
Yeah. Pin. If you go into documents, don't go into Project Cars 2. If you scroll down, you'll have a CSV file. Log 2. Click on the right, 6 of them. What's the date? Yeah, well, just take the last three. Yeah, so click on the first one, hold down Control, and then click on the other 2.
Do I want to save that?
Hold on a minute, you want those as well, Discord tracks file, big find the various files.
Do I want to save them to desktop?
Yeah, download them.
Yeah, click on the other 2 pinners and open. No, and then once you've highlighted all 3, just click open.
Right, done that, DK, that faster. In Discord.
You've downloaded them, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Right.
There they go.
Thanks for that.
I moved you up so you could talk.
Yo guys, what is up? I'm heading to the hardware pick up a thing.
I kind of feel like this car is just made for cruising.
What car?
Yeah, it probably didn't have Monaco in mind when they made it.
What car are you in?
Mustang.
Oh, what, the old one?
Yeah.
But that hand is a fucking boat.
It does, mate. It feels like a truck.
I was driving the truck, I was driving the F-150. It's a fucking nightmare. I dropped it, stiffened it, fucking everything, it was still a pig.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things to do. I just sort of got out and went on like the dirt cross or rallycross track.
Oh, yeah.
It was so bad. I was expecting you to maybe have some grip and slide out a little bit, but it was just pathetic.
It's not so bad once you stiffen it, because it's got no roll bar at the back end, it's got no suspension. It's got really light at the back end where the drive is, and really heavy and stiff at the front where the engine is. And the tyres at the front were 38 psi, and the back they were 28 or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I say, no roll bar, no suspension at the back, everything on the front.
Oh dear lads, you're gone. Yeah, 5 laps of Azurin for your old school cars or an F-150 or 350 truck.
Wait, what? You can use a F-150? I might have to come on to do that.
Hopefully we won't be doing it again.
We're doing go-karts next time.
What server is it?
Oh, you're joking me. Come on, really?
Oh, C100.
I almost get retired for insufficient progress trying to get my car turned round.
Oh, is it the same thing? My wheel keeps trying to snap my thumbs off.
It's fucking classic Escort shape, that, isn't it? He's showing off now, isn't he? Drifting the truck round, fucking as a...
With an F1 wheel.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. More of it now. Fucking show off. Oh, nice. Oh, wicked, man. Almost perfect. 8.5 out of 10. You handbraking it there, Speed.
A little bit.
Yeah, you could hear the lock go totally. It's like a total coast stiff.
I didn't get the fucking gear shift then.
The paint job on that Mustang over there, Jammin. It's awesome.
Stupid idea.
I love it. What year is that Mustang?
67, I think. Dream car, mate.
My dream car, ever since I was a kid, I had a model of one, a corky model of a 63 Corvette Stingray with a split windscreen at the back. Just loved the styling of that fucking thing, man. It's so lush.
The car keeps trying to bite my hand off.
Right, I had a 250 222 stroke on Kawasaki when I was a kid. That thing was fucking insane. Yeah, my dream bikes are Trident, always the same as the Stingray. When I was a kid, I just loved the triple Triumph Trident. Seen,
you want that new Suter 500 two-stroke? Yeah, but it's two-stroke, so it is using the old. It's an old. Like, it's not an old, but it's a two-stroke modern two-stroke bike.
Seeing that film, I think it's Fastest or Faster, one of the two. There's two films. And it's about the early days of the MotoGP, when there were two-stroke 500s. They were fucking widowmakers. And there was one particular guy who used to power slide them, because they used to get hot. Yeah, and they couldn't work out how he was faster power sliding it, and they worked out because the rubber gets to a certain temperature on the outside, but the tyre doesn't get really hot. So he's utilising the extra grip. There's some great history. Oh no, that goes way back. Yeah, but how, is it a fucking controller? or can you use a proper bike rig or a wheel? Or a wheel even, you know, it'd be better if you could, I mean, that was the thing what put me off ride. You couldn't use a wheel, you had to use a controller or a, I don't know if you could use a bike rig. Yeah, I'd take a few of the MotoGPs with a controller on the PlayStation, but, you know, bike racing, it should be on the same level as car racing, it should be simulator style, and the graphics and everything up there. But, you know, using a controller, just fucking stupid. Not sure.
You hit the barriers in this escort, Mark. It's brutal, man. Is that my hand off?
I didn't know which way the fucking wheel was pointing then.
So your dad's got the game? Alright.
Is there such a thing as a full feedback controller for bike racing?
Well, yeah, they used to, I mean, back in the day when I was looking into it, they used to have this like a wheel you clamp on the desk, but it's a bar, T-bar, you know. Yeah, yeah. I just want something that clamps on the desk so I can actually, you know, bang left and right.
What's the track for him? Nose to tail. Oh, was that man that walked?
That Escort just lifted up the F-150. Mind you, Escorts are pretty meaty.
It's lovely to drive this Escort, must admit. Where is he? No, not speed, CPC. Try to create a roadblock. Is he gonna hit us? Is he gonna hit us? Nah. He just decides to run over him. We need tank racing. Definitely need tank racing. You can shoot. Yeah.
No tag.
Something a bit more civilized. Something civilized, probably.
DTE's silicon drive the poker.
What charger on your pinpoint TK up to?
They was doing the wheel checker thing, but they were both talking over each other, and one was going, "Yeah, I've done that now." It's like, "What do I need to do?" And it's like, "I just moved them up in separate channels."
Good move. What track we're doing, Jammer? Not as you, I assume.
No.
Go catchers.
Ooh, gee, I don't know if I've driven this track in this car.
I don't think I have either.
Cool.
We never do this car, it's fucking brilliant.
It is. It's just frightening for a lot of people. But everyone.
This is how we do it.
I'm convinced they've done the F1, the Formula E car badly on purpose. Like to some sort of statement. It's just so bad. And the other cars are so good.
I'm up to racing it in my offline career, and I just don't want to go and do the fucking races.
The Formula E?
Yeah, Formula E in the career.
I haven't done any, I haven't even looked at the career.
10 minutes.
I fucking hate racing with AI.
These cars are perfect for around here. Should be quite good actually.
I need to rearrange my fucking historic race. Completely forgot about it, just reminded me.
Aye, try and run it again. Oh, it's quite cold the track. It's not so good. Make sure you get softs on.
With softs on. The fucking bollard on the left lane of 5% damage.
Oh, this engine is just brutal. Yeah, I've crashed. 100% damage. Just go out the pit. I don't know how I got 100% damage in the back of the car, but I did. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, my whole fucking desk is shaking. Why is the force feedback so violent?
Downforce.
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
with your curves.
Okay, Ian, you're locking up your fronts a lot.
This thing can lose the back end in a straight line at 100, over 100 miles an hour.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's literally shaking my desk apart.
Pretty sturdy, alright.
Like on the straight, over like, I don't know, over 120 miles an hour, it's like a fucking machine gun. Genuinely, I turned the fucking 4-speed rack all the way down.
I'm your FX down.
Tried that.
What's your volume at? Bring your volume down to 33.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, this is slowing down for you.
I ain't touching any tuning, just fuel. It's just, where do you start with that thing?
I think it is slightly longer.
The leader has just done 151.1.
236.
Let's go for this.
Oh my god, I just keep crashing into the walls.
B3. The leader has just done a 150.5. sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace. Your right front's carrying a bit of wear. We think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
Goes up on Rouge, love the I don't know. Oh damn.
The leader has just done a 150.1. You're locking your fronts going into La Source.
Fucking gang just crashed.
God, your tyre went out quick. Holy shit. I wonder why I was losing it.
Checkered flag, P3.
That's crazy fucking colours, man.
Thing's a monster.
Shame it's not hotter because the tyres aren't quite getting the bite you want. It's hot and the steering would be even heavy. It's a big fucking car, man. I don't know what it's like on a screen, but in VR, I mean, the tyres are just fucking huge. I don't get why they didn't have a screen halo, whatever you want to call it, in F1 like this has. It seems so much better than that stupid thing they've got in the front. Why the drivers didn't tell them to fuck off? Big giant things right in the middle of your eyesight, it's just bizarre. What, and none of the drivers said they didn't like the current one?
That's the end of the session, P3.
But there must have been descent to the thing that's there, unless it's
The way we Gandhi's flip-flop for the sake of that, they said
P3
in 2015 that they need to have it in place by 2018 season, and if they didn't and someone died, they would have been fucking strung up by the bollocks. That's why they went with the Gandhi's flip-flop, because it was quick, simple and easy. But they are going to develop a different type.
Yeah, it's well dangerous that is. If they had the posts either side rather than in the middle, can you imagine going up a Rouge in a Formula 1 car at fucking 100 and fucking whatever miles an hour, trying to thread it up there, and all you can see in front of you is this fucking block.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, it must work or they couldn't do it. But when you see it, you think that must do your nothing.
Nah. I think that's going to cause loads of accidents because people won't be able to see anybody in front of them because they're this fucking great.
the thing is, they had to, because they said this back in 2015 that they had to have something in place to protect the driver, and no feasible things came up at the time. They went with the flip flop because it was effective. Well, the thing is with the
okay, get ready.
With the IndyCar one, it's being designed with chassis as well, so.
Go, nail it.
Left side. He's cleared you. Car on your left. Clear. One place down. Let's push to recover this. Come on, you can do this.
Woohoo! Come here, boy!
Rodders is now leading. Oh no, Ian, you fucked up the start. Now, come on, don't fuck up the race.
I think I hit the volume button up for feedback. It's went really low.
Gap in front has increased to 2.2. You're locking your front brakes.
Thank me for that epic feat of not hitting you. Oh, no.
Okay, Ian, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That's last.
Little bit. Just the downforceness of that track I was using this on. I'm trying to use it last.
So cars ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. You're outside track limits there.
It's so little braking
just done
and it gets slowed down.
150.1.
No, I know it's downforce. So noticeable. Something the coast stick as well.
Keep it within the track limits.
All thing I really need to do is up the gearing.
You've got some serious suspension damage there. What's your speed limit in the pits?
%, damage front and rear from hitting mallards.
Go, go, go.
Away you go.
No, I don't want to start.
Exit's clear. Push. The leader has just done 149.7. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. You've got cold front tyres. Brake temperatures are looking good. That might be outside track limits. Seeing front locking going into turn 9. Cars ahead is pitting.
Repair for
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Oh, I just wrecked my
Bad
car.
luck, Ian. That was a big one. Are you okay?
Just going away and just lost it. Oh. No, I just on the straight, it just wasn't paying attention. Let's try and do a lap now. Oh, I think I've actually got enough of a... Oh no, I don't.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I just wasn't paying attention.
It out. So you carnage.
That's one thing you can't do with this guy's not pay attention.
Yeah, 1 minute 30. 1 minute. Jesus. 1 minute 34 and a half.
I did the race in the Formula C's round here, and I ended up getting five on the front downforce, and it was 4 seconds a lap slower. Just because it killed the top speed.
Yeah. What did you say, the Formula C?
Yeah.
That was a fucking waste of time.
Oh, I lost 8 points there. Ouch.
Lost a lot more.
I did it, I gained some.
I mean, masturbator.
I think stupid time.
The second chance.
Who? What's on most? Not this. GTs.
Good choice. Connection to server lost.
Yeah. Just restarting it. Yeah, I just go to PUBG actually, sorry. That was some fun this night, man. Yeah. I was gutted when I was going to miss out on the sort of close up front racing because I had to pit, but the chase was fucking excellent. And then coming out a second and a half in front of Sloth and then him chasing me, getting past about 8-9 laps in and then holding on to his fucking rear for the last bit of the race. But Sloth's always been quick, but just being in the slightly better car, it's been perfect for him, which is great. That's what we were wanting. You know, I think probably Finn Charger will be up front as well once he gets his pedals sorted and used to his wheel. And Audi, it's MD's game, because even, you know, it used to be maybe, you know, certainly Speed and maybe myself and Ride and some others could have a mistake at the start, but in the faster cars they can catch up and get past just because there's quite a big pace differential in them. But in these, you're screwed. It takes you ages to catch up.
I was well impressed with Audi tonight, man. He's totally changed, like from being not sure.
He's got noticeably quicker in general recently.
Yeah, I mean, he went, and he was in the BMW as well, wasn't he? That's a difficult car to drive, and he fucking flew past me with total confidence. He was rock steady. I thought, fucking hell, man, fair play. But he gets a lot of incidents. He kind of gets caught up in stuff, and he hasn't got the confidence sometimes.
He does actually. He does get involved in a lot of bashes. The Audi oops.
I think the quality of drivers improved over the past year immensely from everybody. At least everyone makes a conscious effort to try and stay in the zone, you know, which we've always kind of pushed for years. Keep to your fucking line.
Yeah, it's been a bit of work for so many new folk coming in, but yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, I think we coped quite well. You know, we made space, and you know.
Enjoying overtaking debug.
I did as the last corner. I got him. I was 17th. I think, you know, that was fair enough because I pitted twice, but didn't change tyres. Thought that's a good one. Dropped 6 places, and then debuggers fucking stopped on the last corner. All down to setups. I spent all day trying to tune that Astra.
The summer's been.
I went from stiff, fucking stable.